once you feel better, or when, oh, what's this shit? I guess that's a full shit. Look at that rack. Damn. Look at the cleave. Oh, damn, Zonnie. Shit. Got me down bad. Oh, damn. Sup guys, Vince Plays here, and I'm not gonna lie, they were yanking on a gooner's heartstrings with that one, but all jokes and gooning aside, we have to be careful with that phrase that's been going around.
Yeah, you should be grateful for what you get. You're just, oh my gosh, you're just fudging greedy.
But the thing is, why should you be grateful to a gacha game developer? Because at the end of the day, gacha games are designed to do freaking what? Take your fudging money. So I don't find it too deep to expect something, out of the anniversary. I mean, because look at Genshin Impact. People were a bit too grateful, and look where that got them. Bare minimum 95% of the times. One thing that I will say about Kuro games is that they listen, and that's absolutely amazing, and that is one of the dopest things that I've ever seen when it comes to the gacha scene. Their content regarding gameplay is chef's kiss. The way the story has been presented thus far is absolute cinema. And especially because of the fact that the MC actually speaks, you know what I mean? It's just very refreshing. However, you just don't want to be too grateful, because at the end of the day, gacha is like Fleece Johnson. I'm not after that man, but I'm after that wallet. You don't want to get too complacent if you want Wuthering Waves to continue doing great things. And like I said in the previous video that I made, the first anniversary. And because it's the first anniversary, it needs to be big. That just adds more to their clout. You know what I mean? To get more clout coins. Adding a little something like a few 1.05 stars and a 5-star selector would have been perfect to top off the celebration, especially if people really want to get that Chang Li, that oiled up Chang Li bathing suit skin. I'm just saying, at least they give them an opportunity to get that if they really want it, you know what I mean? So think of including a 5-star selector to be something more like what stores do against their competitors. Stores do what is called competitive pricing. They match the vibes of their competitors by providing similar pricing or even better sales. A 5-star selector would have sealed the deal in making their anniversary the absolute best against the likes of Hoyo. And when it comes to gacha games are going to be compared, especially when it comes to the rewards that are given out during anniversaries. And HSR did it, so why not match them with a 5-star selector of your own? Simple as that. That is the message that I was trying to convey in my previous video, but I'm going to call myself out here because my last video got hit pretty hard, and there were a few good reasons for that. Obviously, there's the thing where people look at the title and the thumbnail and just dislike it right away. Then you have the people that are part of tribalism, where they're extreme left or extreme right. It's one way or the other. Some listened and just didn't like what I said. And yeah, I did fudge up in terms of the information that was actually shared with us, because I didn't take the time to think things through, because I did misunderstand the anniversary banner. I stated that the anniversary banners allowed you to select a 5-star that would be the character you would get if you lost the 50-50 to the Zonnie and Saikona banner, but that spit was far from the truth, Because after looking more into it and getting feedback from my community, the anniversary banners are even worse than what I said. So, I messed up there. But it sucks that the anniversary banners are actually separate banners that will run alongside the Zani and Saikona banners. And to make matters worse, those banners are not guaranteed. You can still lose a 50-50 to a standard character, and I would hate to lose a 50-50 to Tiger Boy, Yang Ling or Ying Lang, Yang, whatever the fudge that dude's name is, that 5-star, that standard 5-star is pretty lame.
Hey yo, you've been watching this for quite some time, so I'm assuming that you're enjoying this spit, so you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell for more woo-wah streams and videos, because I do that spit. Whether I see you in the next video or the live stream, I can't wait to see you. Enjoy the rest of the video, my boys, my bros and bras.
That's just me, but So all players have to choose what they want to take their chances on. Is it going to be the new 5-stars or the so-called anniversary banners? And that's pretty yikes for free-to-play players, especially if the Shorekeeper banner drained the pools that they had. So not a fan of the skins being $50. I mean, if you're not going to give us a selector, then at least make a skin that's actually free for everybody, so they're actually at least getting something. I understand that, premium characters like Changli and Carlotta, they want to make it where that costs money. Make it where oiled up Chun-Li,
what did he say?
bathing suit costs cash, and then Carlotta's skin can be free due to the lack of filler, if you catch my drift. But jokes aside though, I mean, if anything could have been free, they could have just made it where a 4-star that everyone has comes, gets a free skin, a free bathing suit skin, right? So that way people could get something free, if not anything. And if you think back, not everyone has Carlotta or Chun-Li, so if they don't have them, that makes the voucher practically pointless, you know what I mean? So let's backtrack to the placement of the Shorekeeper banner, because like I said in the previous video, that spit was a bait. The fact that the banner's run was a lot shorter compared to all of the other runs, like 10 days or so? I mean, dude, that's crazy. Because when you think about it, Shori was used to get people to use their pools up before the anniversary. And new players and people that missed out on Shorekeeper, me included, is going to pool. Because the character is super valuable to have. Not only is she a dope character, but she does so much for any team. So it makes sense for people to actually try to pull for that character. People are going to now have to drop more cash to get what they want, or hope that they get enough rewards quick enough to actually pull on the Zani, Saikona, or anniversary banners. And if we choose to spend on the anniversary banners, we still have to worry about the 50-50 screwing us. And my issue with this is the fact that you don't feel like you're actually going to win anytime with the anniversary banners. It can be a major loss, and you're going to have to do a lot of extra planning and create a guarantee situation just to get something that you want. But it's still not guaranteed if you don't have enough to pull again. If we have a better chance of winning with the amount of rewards we are getting without a 5-star selector or free skin or whatever, then it's not all that bad. But the way things are looking right now, it doesn't feel like you're really getting a guaranteed W. And if you want a guaranteed W, you really going to have to think carefully on how to make that W happen. Especially when it comes to free to play, because they're going to have to scrape and rate. Maybe I'm missing something. They did say the phrase more to come, which went over my head on the live stream that they put out a while ago. So who knows? Maybe they got some master plan. But the thing is, vague explanations just makes things more difficult sometimes, especially because of those damn leak channels that just made things even more complicated with their misguided misinformation, because there were quite a few people out there that actually believed that spit and got even more heated due to the fact. I am just going to wait and see what Kuro is going to do to make things better. You know, I did a little extra digging and to see what's been said, and well, it's alright. And I'll go ahead and post the rewards that I found. It doesn't seem all that bad if this is anything to go on. However, the execution and timing would tell it all. The question is, how fast or late in the banners would people be able to collect and use these rewards to get something before the whole anniversary spectacle ends? So, what do you think about all this? And yes, this will be the last time that I talk about this, because I don't want people coming in telling me that I'm just trying to be a hater, because I love playing Wu. I love Wuthering Waves, and I just want Wuthering Waves to be as successful as possible. And the fact that all of this controversy is happening, it just messes up Wuthering Waves' rep. You know what I mean? And I don't like seeing that. But on the other end of the spectrum, controversy makes cash. But let's just hope this controversy doesn't have the opposite effect on that phrase. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves videos and live streams, because I live stream this spit. Wherever or whenever I see you, I can't wait to see you. So peace and God bless, and I wish everybody the best of luck on their pulls during the anniversary, because it's going to be a wild one. Peace and God bless.